managed the whole development progress, and the I need to guide what directions we go, and set the goals, set the OKRs for us. Sure, I need to talk about the OKRs with my boss. But
Right.
I have the ability uh, to design and achieve the goals. And then we in this experience, I um, I transferred the how to say that um, before I entered in the company, the team uh, the team the team's the team's achievements for a year was very low, very limited. And so um, in my company, we had a system to rank different teams. So at that time, the teams was uh, the last one. But after I entered the company and as the team's leader, I transferred, totally transferred the rankings from the last one to the first one. Yeah, that's because we don't need to do many features to achieve some results, but we need to find the right features, the right users' requirements to change the status. Yeah, so I believe I have the ability to manage our team, and I have the ability to design the prototype and have a good sense of apps design, and I can communicate with the developers very well because I knew some developing languages based on my first job's experience. And yeah, yes, and my work experience almost worked as to uh, have the experience to serve to give service for the European or American users. So I still uh, have the sense to know about what requirement they like, because we know that's different with Chinese people. We have the different government guidelines, and we have the different sense and different culture. So based on my previous experiences and my skills, I believe I can do well in your company. And thank you.
All right, wonderful. Okay. So I have noticed, Tina, okay, so maybe we can pause a bit. I have noticed that you often use right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So maybe you can use other fillers by using actually like that instead of saying right?
Say what?
Say like actually or say something else. They are called fillers. Do you know fillers? Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, give me a
Feelers?
second. Fillers, yeah. So instead of using right? Because that's quite common. So you can use some other ways to say it. For example, Well, actually, or just say something else. This one. I mean, like, right? We often use this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
we can find some other we call this one fillers. So based
filler.
on this one, avoid verbal fillers like or like, right? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can keep this one, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so if it is an online interview, yeah, maybe you can take a screenshot. Okay, so this is the most important thing. So it's good that you're able to say that I believe that all these experiences can help me to uh, provide or to meet the needs or the what your company requires, right? Or for example, whatever they want to they want you to be, right? Okay, so it
yeah,
depends on their uh preferences, right? So
yeah,
this is the most important thing, and it would flatter them if you could use some terms, right, from their company, right? Based on the
yeah,
mission, vision of your company, I believe that I have all the ability to cater the needs of your valued customers, right? Yes,
yeah,
it's good that you're able to share your experiences if the company that you're applying for would deal with foreigners, right? Yes.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's it. So we should focus on their needs because if you could provide or if you know all of them, then you will be shortlisted for sure. And this one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, but it's good that you were able to use some terms in your field, right? And based on your answer, uh, tell me something about yourself. You're quite flexible. That's good. All right. Thank you so much.
maybe.
So, any questions so far? That part? Nothing?
Uh, no, nothing. But I think maybe I said too long, right? It's too
Yes,
long.
it was. Yes,
I
but
need to
I
cut
just
down
thought,
some
yes, yes.
parts.
Okay, I know. So it should be less than 1 minute, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
okay.
know.
But of course, that part I just wanted to hear from you, right? Okay, and
Yeah,
make sure that you can just give some experiences or provide some information that are just connected or focused on the job that you're applying for. Mm,
yeah. Mhm.
yes. Okay. So there will be some surprise questions, but of course I want to focus first in yeah, and some slang words we should avoid them, right? Okay, but you didn't actually. All right. Yes. So just a reminder. I know that you know this. So I want to ask you some questions. All right. Okay. So let's begin. Describe the last project you worked on, including any obstacles and your contributions to its success.
Um, yeah, yeah. In my experience, I knew every project has had some had some obstacle or problems. Yeah. Um, the last let me think. The last project uh
Latest.
the the most difficult obstacle of the last project was communicate with the different leaders in my last project. I because I at that time I organized the biggest pro companion the biggest companion in my company uh, that uh, that is similar to Chinese uh, November 11th shopping mall. Yeah. Um, but why it's difficult because uh, we uh, uh, we have different people from different departments, including the website developer team and the app team and the tour team and the marketing and the survey customer surveys and the lower team lower team Victor. Yeah. So every department in my company uh took part in this project, but but the biggest boss won't directly take part in the project. So it's hard to convince other leaders to do something or to have the agreement on something, like the infrastructure, how to say it? The landing page, landing page of the companion, the design, how can we how we can design it to make it clear to show the value of the companion to users. We have the different opinions about it. At that time, yeah, that is the most difficult, but I think let me think how I solve the problem. I firstly I have had the sense of viewing this problem would happen before the project was really started. So before that, I communicated with the leaders in private, in private and separately. So we have the agreement to see what's your biggest question when you communicate when you taking part in this project. And I did some homework in advance to know the boundaries between them. So when we have the problem, I communicated with them again to make sure we can we can have an agreement before the deadline. Yeah. Sorry, I think I didn't. I forgot the solution, so I couldn't answer it well.
Okay, thank you. So at least you can already prepare for this. Okay. So actually, to be honest, yes, the word communicated, actually it exists, but it's rarely used. Do you understand my point? Okay. The obstacle I faced recently was the blah blah blah. You can say we dealt with diverse people, most especially those who are in higher positions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have foreseen. So it means you have already seen it, right? You have predicted it in your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, your answers are great. So it's good that you're able to know how to answer it, right? So we just need to because we did not prepare. This is just the first time, and this is already a mock test. So I understand. Okay. Yes, we did not prepare, right? Okay, so it's good that you know how to answer the questions. So you can use some linking words to make it formal, right? Like first of all, first in, next, like that, right? So that yeah, the transition of the ideas, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that would help well for you to sound more professional. Okay. All right, but that's great. And the word communicated to, so you can say I reached out to, or I tried to communicate, or what. Yes. So the word communicated, so uh, it's not often used, but it's accepted. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I suggest maybe you can use other terms. Okay. Sorry. I have foreseen this one. I will send you. Communicated to. Okay. It's grammatically unusual, but okay, can you see my message?
Yeah.
Communicated. Yeah. All right,
Mhm.
but it's acceptable, but it's rarely used. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, but if we can use other ways to explain it, I reached out to blah blah blah, or you can say right, or
Mhm.
no, not reach out. So I tried to communicate, or I emailed the who's this man? Okay. Yeah, so
Mhm.
this one, maybe we can use other ways to express. Good communication skills and pronunciation, actually, so no problem about it. I can understand you and you're really confident. So we just need to organize this and, of course, share the result, right? For it to be more impressive. That's the most awaited part, of course, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, so I guess you know the star method. Are you familiar with the star method?
What is star method?
Okay, let me send
Oh,
you
star method. Yeah, I know.
situation. Yeah.
Situation, yeah, task, action, and the result. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this one. All right,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I can just send you an example, or maybe you already know this one, right? Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know.
yeah, feel free to use some linking words that would help a lot, right? Yes. And don't
Yeah.
be afraid to smile in the middle of your essay. So most especially, it doesn't mean that it's just uh, you're just showing that you are confident or you know what you're doing, right? You're quite comfortable, right? Yes,
Mhm.
based on your experience. And it can also help you not to feel too nervous. Do you
Yeah, yeah.
understand? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this one. What are the most used design patterns and in what contexts do you use them?
Can you speak again?
What are your most used design patterns and in what context do you use them?
Uh, Design patterns. Firstly, I will check the requirements. Who wants it, and where the users use it, and the why they use it, and the let me see, where, and when, yeah, when they use it, and and then I will I will check uh why they did the design in uh my product, not in others product. And then, I need to I will check if the market have the similar design to provide the features. And then normally, if the features are available, I will check if I can I can refer to them. And normally, I will refer to the same industries products, and then I will check the top and the most popular just to check what the new designs. And then after them all, I will um, I will try some different design methods in the features, and and check if it which one is suitable, because before we make them, we just imagine them that cannot give us the very correct answer. So I will simply design the simple and MVP version in the software, sure, or with the AI tools, and after the previous or patterns, we can we our team will choose the best and suitable design to process with the next steps. Yeah, that's the patterns I choose. I choose how to design the prototype, and I use them. Um, normally, uh, the the new features, I use these patterns a lot. Every new features I will use in the pattern, but for some big optimization features, we use the same pattern too. But if there is a very minor rule optimization, I will just simply optimize it and change it, because that's has been in my mind from my experience. So that will be very quickly. Yeah. So normally we have the two patterns.
Okay, thank you so much for the information. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you mean to say you will check the background of the target users, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I will do a background check, right? You can say. So it will not give us accurate answers, right? You said, instead of saying correct, you can say those are the patterns I use. All right. Interesting. What are your thoughts on software testing?
Um, my thoughts. Um, about the software testing, firstly, it's one of the most things and process in the developing team. It can give users guarantee if it can work well. And then secondly, the software testing is uh is there how to say, is is there it's the software testing cannot give the new directly the software testing cannot directly give us the new ideas or
Yeah.
what we need to do, but they can make our product more popular and more useful. And then the software testing um, is the software testing is the key between the product manager and the developers too, because firstly, the software testing testing engineers will give we will will write uh uh their cases, their testing cases to to give them to the user, give them to the product managers and the developers. that means we will have the second approval in this process. So that means we can have an agreement between the different positions in the development team. So that can make our communication more easier, much easier, and less conflicts. Yeah. So in total, the software testing is how to say, is uh uh we cannot lose this part of the software testing.
Okay, so this is very crucial, important.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
it's yes, to improve our relationship as coworkers, right? Okay. Yes, so I have noticed you said your communication, right? It's very important, right? So you need to reach out to each other like as soon as possible, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So there are some uh, urgent information that needs to be transmitted or uh to be passed on, right? To be transmitted, right? Okay. Urgent information that or maybe issues that needs to be resolved.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Needs to be resolved. Okay. Yes. All right. So it's important to stay online, right? To be focused on your field, right? Yes. So if there are some problems, you can solve it immediately. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. So w- there are lots of companies you can apply to. Why did you choose our company?
Uh, um, yeah, firstly, based on my total experiences, I think my experience is very suitable for the company, and I worked as a developer and a product manager, and I worked for a foreign company. So I have the ability to work in the position, and then I uh, I checked the culture and the missions in your website. I think your culture is very open and appeals me. I like this culture to communicate with different positions very easily. So I like this culture that can make our projects uh, work very well and quicker. And especially nowadays, the AI has increased our development process. So I think speed, the release speed is very crucial for the developing company. So I believe in this culture we can make the products released to the users quickly and get more markets to make us
Make
successful.
us successful. All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Wonderful answer. So actually, I'm quite convinced with your answer. So we just need to work on the choice of words, and your tone of voice is also good. Okay, so just the choice of words. So I noticed that you often use the word like. Maybe you can use other ways to say like. I admire this culture. So what are other ways? So by by using different words, right?
Mhm.
Would impress them. But of course, if you're in the actual situation and you can think about some other synonyms, right? It's okay to use them. You just need to be confident. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can say based on my overall experience or experiences, right? So you can say, or based on my, how long have you worked in this specific field? You can say software industry, for example, 15-year experience, for example, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that I could definitely blah blah blah. I am excited to. Okay. So I admire this culture, right? Maybe you can also say that you're open to learn something new. You're excited to delve deeper in this field, right? You're excited. It's your passion. Yeah, maybe you can share how you love this job, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Mhm.
how excited are you to grow in this company, right? Professionally.
Mhm.
Okay, so whatever you want to learn. So, of course, you know more about this one, why you are into this field, and why you want. It's good, right? Yeah, you should really visit the website, and it's good that you have shared some information about this. Okay, thank you so much. So, do you work well on your own or with others?
I work well with others, and work well with myself too. Uh,
Right.
Personally, but I think the cooperation is very important, especially as my job positions. Um, I like to communicate with the different positions in the team. That can make us adjust our status or um, uh, our designs very quickly. Um, big and then sometimes we have some obstacles in the process. We can adjust them quickly to change the prototypes or the logic or the testing methods. But if we've been in the open culture and we have the same goal, we have the same we are on the same page, we can um oh, even though we have we uh, w- even though firstly we have the different thoughts, but we can know what's the best for the team. So it's not a big deal. So I think and the cooperation can make our team go faster and go further because one person cannot do everything. So I like to work with other positions. Um, and then what I said, I still like to work with myself because many things need to be done by ourselves. I still like to have some time to do my own things only by myself. Like I searched the new technologies, and um I do the data analysis. I still need my own skills to and my own logic um to know how to process with my work. So I like to work with by my alone too.
Yes, thank you so much. I like your answers. They all made sense. Okay, so we have the same goal. So yeah, it makes sense. No man is an island. We need each other, right? So many things should be done alone or by ourselves, you can say. Focus on improving my own skills to contribute more in the team, right? We will
Yeah, yeah.
discover something by
Mhm.
by researching or watching some videos, right? Yes. Thank you. So how do you know if a product is well designed? How?
Is well designed. Okay.
Yes.
Um, the very first, the very first result is we communicate with the users. They will tell us. They
Feedback.
yeah, they will like in the Discord, they will just tell us if the new features they like or not or dislike. Yeah, we have the this direct responses, and then we can have the data analysis because like we will check the click and the exposure data to check if they will really use the feature or not, or they just communicate in the community. But we still analysis the data too. If the data normally we will check the different aspects of the data. Like we will check uh, the numbers of the really using the feature and the retention of the data because like um, mm, they when after they used the feature one time uh, will they come back again to use it, or they come back, especially come back again for after a long time? Yeah, if they can come back and use the feature again and again, that
Yes.
means this feature have meet their requirements.
Have met. Yeah.
Yeah, have
Have met
met.
their. Okay. So
Yeah,
based on their preferences or their standards, right? Okay,
yeah.
so they like this one. Okay, thank you. So how do you explain technical challenges to stakeholders who do not have technical knowledge or backgrounds? Have you ever experienced this one?
Sorry, can you speak again?
How do you explain technical challenges to stakeholders who do not have technical knowledge or backgrounds?
If I don't say the words, I say the text, I maybe I
Uh,
cannot follow
okay, okay.
your
Sorry.
speed.
Actually, I can. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe I speak too fast. Can you see my message? How do you explain technical challenges to stakeholders who do not have technical knowledge or background?
Stakeholders who do not have the technology to let me think. Oh, um normally, as I know, the how to say, the style or the way how we explain the challenges is very key. Like we can show them the PPT or the picture or the only or by oral English or just email them. The way is very important. Normally, I will think the picture or the PPT or with some pictures is a good way to explain the challenges that they can get the information from the pictures very quickly. And then secondly, I think uh, let me check if we can tell them some stories,
Yes.
that will be the best, because they can be appealed by the stories. They can understand, and they especially we can use a simple and
Example.
daily life story to compare with the challenges. They can easily get the point from the story. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's a good questions. Good. That's a good way.
The best way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Of course, so they can put themselves on your shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can also explain those terms in a different way, right? Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
comparing two things, the shoes and the software, right? Or the
Mhm.
car and the software, right? It will run, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Nina. So, do you have any questions so far for me?
No.
Okay, so
No.
no problem about the tone of voice and the pronunciation. So it's just that the choice of words, but just sometimes, yeah. But if you would ask me, then it's great. But we just need to improve some, right? Yeah, the what they call this one, linking words and the fillers sometimes. Okay, so just sometimes. But I noticed that you said a while ago, like, what do you call this, like that, right? So those are also fillers. Okay, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, the point is that you will not often be heard saying right? So you
Yeah.
have used some other ways to say it or to express it, right? Like say, what do you call that one, right? So that it will not be obvious. They will not always remember the right? Or the
Yeah. Yeah.
fillers. But by you using the first fillers, then it would help a lot, right? And of
Yeah.
course, you can use some powerful words, right? That would, or some vocabulary words, and you can emphasize it, right? You have this
Yeah.
power actually, or you have this ability to emphasize words so that you can completely explain it to the interviewer. But by using this power, you can improve it by emphasizing it, right? You can
Yeah.
slow down and yeah, with a yeah, you can smile like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and a bit of eye contact. And then yeah, because it's not really advisable to do eye contact all the time, right? Because sometimes it can distract you, right? Yes, but if you're used to it, right? If you're used to talking to people, then you can definitely apply that one. Okay, I know you can
Yeah.
do this. So just that the linking words and the fillers, but you were able to apply it right away after you have discovered it, and you know how to answer the questions before I shared those. Okay, so that's an advantage. The STAR method, right? Okay, we just need to organize them, and it's good because you did not prepare for it, and everything's the right on point, and you know how to handle them. Okay,
Yeah.
Nina.
But
Thank you so much.
I think I still,
Need to improve.
especially if the all the questions are spoken in Chinese, I still cannot answer in a very good answers, I think, because I think I sometimes I'm not so logic, I just
Logical, yeah.
think about something and then I speak it
Say it.
out. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So there, like I didn't use the star method, the star pattern like you send it to me, right?
Okay, all right.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, and then especially in the English, I always translate. I translated the Chinese into English, and I translated the English into Chinese too. So that make me more confused about what I should say. So, but I think sometimes um y- maybe what I am saying is very confusing, right? You
Uh,
don't
I
understand,
know.
right?
I understand actually, but sometimes you emphasize or you use other ways to say it. I noticed that, right? Yes.
Mm.
Okay. So you can use this method, the PREC, if you want to have a logical answer. For example, why did you choose our company, right? Well, there are lots of reasons why I chose your company. Or first of all, yeah, you can use
Mhm.
linking words, this one. And the PREC, I wrote down. Can you see it? I wrote it down.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
point reason, okay, the company is a famous or outstanding company in China, or one of the, and one of the reason is that, and they explain. Yes, of course you can say. In
Mhm.
addition, it's quite near in my apartment, or in our apartment. All right, blah blah blah. Okay, and the last but not the least, you can share, right? I have heard lots of positive feedbacks about your company from my friends who are working, your
Yeah.
respective. Yeah, so just like that. Okay, so you know more a lot about this one. So research is more important. It's just like uh, your for example, you want okay, for example, a man wants to win a woman's heart, right? So a woman will feel flattered if the man knows a lot about her, right? I know you can sing well. You look more beautiful in blah blah blah, like that, right? Yeah. So if the man knows a lot about you, right? Most especially the positive things, and you did not tell him, right? You will feel impressed. Wow, how did you know that, right? Like
Yeah.
that. You will pay attention. And of
Mhm.
course, consistency. And of course, as we all know, this interview will be life changing, because after that, you will get a positive result. And then the next, right? You will be hired. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Questions? Yeah.
Yeah. No, no. Thank you. I think maybe we should have another demo too. I need to organize my answers and try another time.
Yes. Okay. No problem. Thank you so
Mm.
much for your time. Quite impressed.
Thank you. Thank you for
Bye. Have a
your
wonderful
time.
day.
Okay. Wonderful. Bye bye.